Major trouble this morning for Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the Democratic Congresswoman, and her top aide accused of funneling nearly $1 million in political donations to avoid reporting them to the FEC.
Some have suggested she could actually face big fines and jail time. Here to weigh in, Fox News senior judicial analyst and host of Liberty File on Fox Nation, Judge Andrew Napolitano. Judge, the irony here is AOC so often has railed against dark money.
Yes.
And that's exactly what this looks like.
She has railed against this very practice of which she's now accused. So she has a self-made millionaire campaign chair who established chief of staff who established some political action committees, so far lawful. And the political action committees raised a lot of money, so far lawful. And the political action committees can donate to campaigns, including hers, so far lawful. But then the political action committee took a huge amount of cash and just gave it to a private corporation owned by this chief of staff. That is only lawful if it's in return for services rendered to the committee or to a third party like the campaign. And there's no record of that. So this now appears as though this is an effort to hide the existence and movement of over $1 million from the Federal Election Commission, which requires that you report it.
I know this guy's a gazillionaire, but he could use this money that he's put in these private companies.
However he wants.
However he wants, to pay his mortgage.
Yes, even though this money was given to a political action committee ostensibly to further the ideological views that this fellow and the Congresswoman share.
I don't get it. So if you go from one PAC to another, from the Congress PAC to the Justice Democrat PAC to this brand new Congress LLC, what's the difference? It's just moving money around for nuanced, different shades of the same cause.
Except that at the end of the day, this is to Ainsley's point, where is that money now? Right. It's in a private corporation, which is not a political action committee, which would allow him to spend it to build a dog house or to expand his own house or send his kids to college. That money was not given for that purpose.
And I would be so mad if I gave money to the campaign, to this PAC, to help my cause, help the Democratic Party.
That is a very interesting point. I wonder if any of the donors will say, hey, what are you doing with my money? Where is that money? I gave it to you to further our socialist left-wing causes. I didn't give it to you to... Exactly.
Because apparently a lot of the donations were small donations from small-town people.
So now the question is...
Is there any way that this could be explained as like a mistake? Because it sure looks like it was calculated.
You know, it's such a huge amount of money, Steve. It could be a mistake, but it would depend on how it happened. Were there many wire transfers? Did it happen at once? Did somebody press the wrong button?
Well, for it to go from a PAC into a private company.
It appears as though it was an act of deception. That puts them in a dangerous category. Mistakes, the FEC will forgive. They may fine you for them. Deception, they call the Justice Department.
All right.
She could face big fines, and I'm reading in some of these articles possible jail time.
I doubt that she could face jail time.
But it's more the chief of staff, not her, right?
Yes,
It's not him. It's not her.
It's him.
It's her campaign.
Correct. It's the chief of staff. He's the one that's in jeopardy. She's in political jeopardy. He's in legal jeopardy.
All right. Judge, thanks for breaking down this breaking news for us.
Welcome, guys. Oh, we have Bernie Kerik on Fox Nation today. Do cops know how to shoot guns?
Great question.
I hope they do.
I heard they don't shoot enough.
Do they train enough? That's what Bernie's going to talk about. 9:30 on Fox.
I'll pat him down before he goes in.
Please do, Brian.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll welcome that.
40.
We live in a real nightmare. We live in a real nightmare.